there are.
But this is all mystery.
నమస్కారం. When you are calling for the lighting man, you can take this videos where? Where I should?
To lamp you bring this press it again.
Where is it?
Yes, yes, it is.
I'll call for speaker. She's నమస్కారం. Sound console is there. Together our hearts and minds in solemn remembrance. Today's event, Dr.SS Natya Vaibhava, 2026 second edition.
everyone, and a warm welcome to Dr.SS Natya Vaibhava 2026 second edition, a national level dance competition celebrating the grandeur of Indian classical art forms and the vivacious energy of Western and contemporary art forms. Before we commence today's program, we gather our hearts and minds in solemn remembrance. Today's event, Dr.SS Natya Vaibhava 2026 second edition, is not just a celebration of art and culture, but a memorable tribute to our towering personality, a visionary leader, and our beloved former secretary, Dr. Shamanuru Shivshankarappaji, whose life was dedicated to education, discipline, culture, and the empowerment of young minds. As a mark of deep respect, gratitude, and reverence to his noble soul, I humbly request everyone present here to please rise and observe 1 minute of silence, praying for eternal peace to the departed soul. Thank you. Kindly be seated. Dr. Shamanuru Shivshankarappaji was not only an administrator and leader, but a guiding force, a torchbearer of values, and a patron of arts and sports. His encouragement to co-curricular excellence gave wings to countless talents. Through Natya Vaibhava, his spirit continues to inspire every rhythm, every moment, and every performance on the stage. With hearts filled with devotion, respect, and gratitude, let us now move forward to celebrate art, culture, and talent, the very ideals of our Secretary Sir stood for. I now request your gracious presence and attention as we proceed with the next segment of today's memorial program. Art is the purest form of expression and dance is the soul's language. Inspired by this eternal truth, Srimati Parvatamma Shamanuru Shivshankarappa Residential School and PU College proudly represents Dr.SS Natya Vaibhava 2026 second edition. Natya Vaibhava is a national level dance competition envisioned to celebrate the richness of Indian classical art forms while also embracing Western and contemporary styles. This prestigious platform brings together young talents from across the country united by their passion for rhythm, expression, and artistic excellence. This second edition holds a special and solemn significance as it is dedicated as a memorial tribute to our beloved former secretary Dr. Shamanuru Shivshankarappaji, a visionary leader whose unwavering commitment to education, culture, and holistic development continues to inspire generations. Our stage today will witness not just performance but stories, emotion, and an extraordinary celebration of diversity in dance. As we begin this auspicious occasion, let us invoke the divine blessings by lighting the ceremonial lamp, a sacred symbol of wisdom, knowledge, and enlightenment. May I request our esteemed dignitaries and honorable judges to kindly come forward and light the lamp, thereby marking the formal commencement of Dr.SS Natya Vaibhava 2026 second edition. you, respected dignitaries, for illuminating the stage and our program with your gracious presence. To sanctify this gathering and fill the ambience with divine vibration, let us begin with an invocation song. I invite Anaga to invoke the blessings of the Almighty. For that soulful and melodious rendition which truly set a serene and auspicious tone for the program. Dance is often regarded as the purest form of prayer, where devotion finds expression through rhythm and movement. We now invite Rutvika and her team to present a graceful invocation dance, offering reverence to the spirit of this memorable event.
tajam tak dar ke dom dar ke dom tak dar ke dom tak din tam tad dit tad tajam tad dit tad tajam tad dit tad tajam tak dik ko dar ke dom tak dik ko dar ke dom tak dik ko dar ke dom
तांडव गणपति ससिंगितो मेला 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 तांडव गणपति सतिमितो मेला तांडव गणपति तांडवं गणपति अरुळिळवायन 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 तांडव गणपति जिमितो येन तांडव गणपति नर्तन गणपति नडिनवे पार्थिड नर्तन गणपति नडिनवे पार्थिड कदिवि तोमेन शिव नडन तुळ्ळिरे ददिवि तोमेन शिव नडन तुळ्ळिरे नर्तन गणपति नडिनवे पार्थिड कदिवि तोमेन शिव नडन तुळ्ळिरे नर्तन गणपति नडिनवे पार्थिड कदिवि तोमेन शिव नडन तुळ्ळिरे तांडव गणपति सतिमितो मेला तांडव गणपति सतिमितो मेला तांडव गणपति तांडव गणपति तांडव गणपति
That was an indeed mesmerizing performance. Thank you, Ritvika and team, for adorning the stage with such a divine elegance and devotion. An event of this stature calls for a panel of distinguished experts, individuals whose experience, integrity, and artistic excellence ensure fair and insightful evaluation. It's our honor to introduce the eminent personalities whose grades the judges panel for Dr.SS Natya Vaibhava 2026 second edition. Let us first welcome our esteemed judge for the classical dance category, Ms. Madhulita Mohapatra. A celebrated Odissi exponent, Ms. Madhulita Mohapatra, a recipient of several prestigious honors, including the Ustad Bismillah Khan Yuva Puraskar from the Central Sangeet Natak Academy, the IIW She Inspires Award 2024 at UK Parliament, the Devi Award 2024 by the New Indian Express, and the Kempegowda Award. An A-grade artist of Doordarshan, DD National, and empaneled artist of Indian Council for Cultural Relations, ICCR. She has been honored with numerous accolades such as IITF Award, BCKA Yuva Kala Pratibha, Arya Award for Women Achievers, Aarti Kala Ratna in Phoenix, Arizona, USA, and the GTF Women's Excellence Award. A devoted disciple of Guru Shri Gangadhar Pradhan, Guru Srimati Arana Mohanty, Guru Shri Pabitra Kumar Pradhan, and Guru Shri Krushana Chandra Saho. She is widely admired for profound artistry and exceptional abhinaya. Ms. Madhulata Mohapatra has performed at several prestigious national and international platforms, including the Karnataka Festival, Taj Mahotsav, Mukteshwar Festival, Dauli Mahotsav, and at the Bangalore International Art Festival, among many others. Her creative brilliance, mastery of movement and space, and engaging thematic presentations have earned her widely acclaim. The Nrityantar Dance Ensemble stands among the most sought-after classical dance troupes in Karnataka, regularly invited to major art festivals. We are truly honored to have Ms. Madhulata Mohapatra with us today. I now request Dean Manjunatha Rangaraju sir to kindly felicitate ma'am. And now, moving from the classical traditions to vibrant and dynamic world of Western and contemporary dance, we are privileged to welcome an exceptional talent and versatile artist to our judging panel, Mr. Raghavendra C.K. from Sagara, Shivamogga, an accomplished dancer and choreographer. He holds a diploma in Kathakali, has trained under international artists, and is the official choreographer for DKD. He has mentored reality shows like Comedy Kiladigalu and Drama Juniors, and directed prestigious events such as Dubai Karnataka Kannada Rajyotsava 2024 and 25. We are privileged to have him on our judges panel today. I now request Dean Manjunatha Rangaraju sir to kindly felicitate sir.
Later we can keep it down.
We are truly grateful to have both of you here to share your expertise and enrich this event with your invaluable insights. Your presence will undoubtedly inspire our participants to perform with even greater passion and dedication. Before starting the events, it's time to remind the rules and guidelines for Dr.SS Natya Vaibhava 2026, tailored to accommodate both Indian classical and Western contemporary dance competition. Participants age group between 13 to 25. Performance duration, classical dance 7 minutes, Western contemporary dance 5 minutes. Team composition, group performance with maximum of 10 participants per team. Music submission, music tracks must be submitted to the console before the event. Attire and props. Costumes should align with the dance form and maintain cultural sensitivity. Dangerous stunts that are life-threatening or those that need professional help won't be permitted. No poppers, cold fires, no vulgarity, no synthetic colors. Late reporting leads to disqualification. Don't use props which is dangerous and that break during the performances, or materials like oil, etc. that takes considerable amount of time to clean. Judging criteria: choreography 20 marks, technique 20 marks, synchronization and coordination 15 marks, expression 15 marks, costume and presentation 10 marks, rhythming and musicality 10 marks, stage presence and energy 10 marks. Total marks for each team is 100 marks. In case of scores match, one who scores more in choreography shall be the winner. However, in the event of a tie in scores for choreography, we have an additional tiebreaker criterion as overall impact, which carries a weightage of 10 marks. Participants exceeding the time limit will face point deduction. All participants must report to the venue at least 30 minutes before the performance. Participants and team must maintain decorum on and off stage. Disrespect towards organizers, judges or fellow participants will result in disqualification. Judges' decision is final. All the team in charges and console team kindly note the team performances are as follows. Classical, Kalpa Art Academy, Surata Natyalaya Konikoppal, Srishti Nritya Kala Kutira Udupi, Nataraja Davangere, Natya Ketana Sirasi, Shiva Pranam School of Dance, Mangalore. We are thrilled to announce the cash prizes for the winners of Natya Vaibhava 2026. First place cash prize 70,000, a token of appreciation for exceptional talent, skill and creativity. Second place cash prize of 50,000, recognizing the remarkable effect and performance. Third prize cash prize of 25,000, honoring your dedication and artistry. We believe every participant is a winner for celebrating the art of dance. Put your best foot forward and let your talent shine on this grand stage. Dear participants, we are committed to ensuring transparent transaction and smooth dispersal of prize money. Please note the following details regarding the cash prizes. The prize amounts will be disbursed in accordance with government regulations. The TDS will be applicable to the prize money as per the current taxation laws. The winners will receive the net amount after the deduction of TDS along with a formal acknowledgement of the transaction. This protocol ensures compliance with statutory requirements and maintains transparency in the distribution process. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. With the blessings invoked and the stage set, let us now dive into the heart of Dr.SS Natya Vaibhava 2026, the performances. We wish all the participants the very best. May your passion shine as brightly as the stars tonight. Let the magic begin. Judges, please note, now on the stage, our first performance is Kala Kalpa Art Academy presenting the Tilana on stage, Kadana Kutuhala. We request the participants to please take the stage.
Natritadim tananam kadararani nadridritum nadridritum tritindillana 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 natritadim tananam.
Tajam 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 ta jam ta jam krdum tajam ta jam krdum tajam ta krdum tajam ta krdum tajam ta tajam ta jam krdum jam krdum takadu
తరిగిడజం తరిగిడజం తజనుతా తరిగిడజం తరిగిడజం తజనుతా తరిగిడజం తజనుతా తరిగిడజం తరిగిడజం తజనుతా
Performance. Thank you for that vibrant and captivating presentation. Next, we invite Suvrata Natyalaya Gonikuppal performing Ashtalakshmi Mohiniyattam on the song Ashtalakshmi. Participants, please take the stage. Participant of Srishti Natyalaya Kalakutira, please get ready for the next performance. Let us all welcome with big round of applause.
Namaste Mahamaya Shri Pide Sura Puchire Talge Chakra Gadahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute Salge Chakra नमस्ते गरुडारूढे कोलासुर भयंकरी नमस्ते गरुडारूढे कोलासुर भयंकरी सर्व पाप हरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते सर्व पाप हरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। सर्वज्ञे सर्ववरदे सर्वदुष्ट भयंकरी सर्वदुःख हरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। बुद्धि प्रदे देवी भूति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्रमूर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी भूति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्रमूर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। आदमरहिते देवी आदिशक्ति महेश्वरी आदिमरहिते देवी आदिशक्ति महेश्वरी योग जय योग संभूते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। स्थूल सूक्ष्म महारौद्रे महाशक्ति महाधरे महाभावहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी
Thank you for that graceful and mesmerizing performance. Our third performance is by Srishti Nritya Kala Kutira, Udupi, presenting Shiva Kautvam on the song Shiva Tandava Kautvam. Participants, the stage is yours. I request everyone to welcome them with a huge round of applause. I request the participants of Shiva Pranam School of Dance to get ready for the next performance. I request the team in charge for Western Dance kindly submit your music file to the console now. Once again, I request the team in charge for Western Dance kindly submit your music file to the console now.
Tadam 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 Tadim Tadam Tanam Tarum 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 Tadim Tadim Ginnatum Tatam Tadim Ginnatum Tadim Ginnatum Tatam Tadim Ginnatum Tadim Ginnatum Tadim Ginnatum Tatam
நாயகனானந்த தாண்டவம் ஆடி மகிழ்ந்தார் ஆடல் நாயகனானந்த தாண்டவம் ஆடி மகிழ்ந்தார் ஆடல் நாயகனானந்த தாண்டவம் ஆடி மகிழ்ந்தார் ஆடல் நாயகனானந்த தாண்டவம் ஆடி ஆடல் நாயகனானந்த தாண்டவம் ஆடி மகிழ்ந்தார் நவரசம் தரும்பிடும் அதிசய பாவம் தனாடல் நாயகனானந்த தாண்டவம் ஆடி மகிழ்ந்தார் நவரசம் தரும்பிடும் அதிசய பாவம் தனாடல் நாயகனானந்த தாண்டவம் ஆடி மகிழ்ந்தார் நவரசம் தரும்பிடும் அதிசய பாவம் நம சிவாய நம சிவாய நம சிவாய நம சிவாய நம சிவாய
Tadi 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 tatana tana 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 tajunu junu 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 tadimi dimi 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 tatadi tadi tatana tana tati tatakadum tati takadum de tatakadum tam tadi tatakadum tati takadum de tatakadum tam tadi tatakadum tati takadum de tatakadum tam திறம் மிகும் உடல் தனில் வளைந்து நெளிந்து குழைந்து தழைந்து அரவம் குழலும் அணியாய் திகழும் இடை தனில் புலி உடலும் நிகழ்த்தனில் சிறுநகையும் சிதறவரும் இதம் தரும் இசை பெருகும் இனிமை மிகு திரு நடனமே
திறம் மிகும் உடல் தனில் வளைந்து நெளிந்து குலைந்து தழைந்து அரவம் குழலும் அணியாய் திகழும் இடைத்தனில் புலி உடையும் இதழ்த்தனில் சிறுநகையும் சிதறவரும் இதம் தரும் இசை பெருகும் இனிமை மிகு திரு நடனமே ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய
பணியும் உறையும் கையிலை மலையில் பணியும் முனிவர் நிறையும் சபையில் இதயம் கவரும் வகையில் இறைவன் உலகம் உய்யும் வகையில் அருள கரியினை உரித்தவன் காமனை எரித்தவன் காலனை உதைத்தவன் களிநடம் புரிந்தனன்
கொஞ்சும் தழல் பாதத்தில் நெஞ்சில் இசை ராகத்தில் ஜம் ஜம் நய ஆடத்தில் நல்லின்பம் மிகும் முகத்தோன் துன்பம் தனி அழிப்போன் அன்பால் மகிழ் மனத்தோன் நாள் வேதம் மறை நான்காய் பூதம் தனில் ஐந்தாய் நாரங்களாய் நீரின்றாய் ஆதியும் அந்தமான சோதியும் எங்குமாகி மன்றினில் என்றுமாடுவான் காமகளின் யாழிசையும் நாரணனின் தாளமுடன் வாதம் சதங்கை ஒரு தஜம் ததகஜம் ததகிட என்று நந்தியின் மிருதங்கமது தோன்ற என விண்ணவருடன் பாடாருள் பெருகும் திருமுகம் காட்டுவான் கனிநடம் கூட்டுவான் பாதங்களை மாற்றி மறை மகளும் உடன் நாடமும் கவரும் இன்ப நடம் செய்தருளும் ஓம் நம சிவாய 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 ஆடல் நாயகனானந்த தாண்டவம் ஆடி மகிழ்ந்தார்
தரிகிட திக்கரிகிட தொம் தரிகிட நம் தரிகிடதா தரிகிட திக்கரிகிட தொம் தரிகிட நம் தரிகிடதா தரிகிட திக்கரிகிட தொம் தரிகிட நம் தரிகிடதா ததம் தித்ததம் தொம் ததம் தா தரிங்கிடது 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 தா ததம் தித்ததம் தொம் ததம் தா தரிங்கிடது 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 தா ததம் தித்ததம் தொம் ததம் தா தரிங்கிடது 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 தா.
That was a powerful and enthralling performance. We proudly share the team was won first prize in Natya Vaibhava 2025. Thank you for presenting such energy and artistry. Our next performance is by Shiva Pranam, School of Dance, Bangalore, presenting Lord Narasimha on this song Narasimha Kavitvam. Participants, the stage is yours. Let us all welcome with a big round of applause. I request the participants of Nataraja, Davangere to get ready for the next performance.
श्रीमत्पयोनिधि निकेतन चक्रपाणे भोगीन्द्र भोगी मणिराचित पुण्यमूर्ते योगीश शाश्वत शरण्य भवाब्दि पोता लक्ष्मी नृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् लक्ष्मी नृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् सिंह
తకిట ధిమిత తాం తాం ధిమి ధిమి ధిమిత కిట ధిమిత ధీం ధీం ధండ 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 తకిట తద్ధరి తద్ధండ తజ్జున్ను తద్ధిమి ధండ ధండ జున్ను ధిమి ధిమి తకిట ధీం ధీం తద్ధరి తద్ధండ తజ్జున్ను తద్ధిమి ధండ ధండ జున్ను ధిమి ధిమి తకిట ధీం ధీం ఓం నారసింహాయ ఉగ్రసింహాయ దంభోలి తీక్ష్ణనఖ దివ్య సింహాయ ఉగ్రాయ వీరాయ వజ్రదంశ్రాయ జ్వాలామాలినే జ్వలన్ముఖాయ
ఓం నారసింహాయ ఉగ్రసింహాయ దంభూలి తీక్ష్ణనఖ దివ్య సింహాయ ఉగ్రాయ వీరాయ వజ్రదంశ్రాయ జ్వాలామాలినే జ్వలన్ముఖాయ
తడికు ఢిం ఢిం కుకుత ఢిం ఢిం కుతత్త ధృగత ధండ ఝుడు ఢిడి కుకుత ఢిం ఢిం తడికు ఢిం ఢిం కుకుత ఢిం ఢిం కుతత్త ధృగత ధండ ఝుడు ఢిడి కుకుత ఢిం ఢిం తద్ధిత్త ధిత్తితక ధిత్తాగదిత్తిన్ తకధిత్త ధిత్తితక తకతాగదిత్తిన్ తద్ధి తధిత్తితక ధిత్తాగదిత్తిన్ తకధిత్త ధిత్తితక తకతాగదిత్తిన్ మహాదంశ్రాయుధ మహాజ్వాలాయ భైరవాఢంబర విశ్వంబరాయ ఘోర విక్రమ దైత్య దానవా భంజన క్రూర హిరణ్యకశిపు ధ్వంసకాయ
మహాదంష్ట్రాయుధ మహాజ్వాలాయ భైరవాఢంబరా విశ్వంభరాయ ఘోర విక్రమ దైత్య దానవ భంజన క్రూర హిరణ్యకశిపు ధ్వంసకాయ
ఆనం ధనం ధరితనం ధరిత కిటతుం ఓ ధిమ్మి ధిమ్మి తకిటతుం తుం ధతుం తుం ఆనం ధనం ధరితనం ధరిత కిటతుం ఓ ధిమ్మి ధిమ్మి తకిటతుం తుం ధతుం తుం ధరిత కిట ధన్న తకిట జున్ను తకిట ధిమ్మి తకిట తద్ధింగిణతుం 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 ధరిత కిట ధన్న తకిట జున్ను తకిట ధిమ్మి తకిట తద్ధింగిణతుం 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 అఘోరాయ విజయ నారసింహాయ సచ్చిదానంద యోగా నృసింహాయ ప్రహ్లాద పాలక శ్రీనారసింహ వేద్యాయ వేధసే పురుషోత్తమాయ
అఘోరాయ విజయ నారసింహాయ సచ్చిదానంద యోగాంధ్రసింహాయ ప్రహ్లాద పాలక శ్రీనారసింహ వేద్యాయ వేధసే పురుషోత్తమాయ
ధృగడ ధరి ధృగడ దండ ధృగడ తజ్జున్ను ధృగడ తద్ధిమి తరిత దండ ఝుడు ధిమి తకిట ధిం 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 ధృగడ తద్ధరి ధృగడ తద్ధన్న ధృగడ తజ్జున్ను ధృగడ తద్ధిమి తరిత దండ ఝుడు ధిమి తకిట ధిం 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 తాం తకిట ధిం తకిట తుం తకిట నం తకిట తద్ధింగిణతుం 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 తాం ధరిగిట తక ధిం ధరిగిట తక తుం ధరిగిట తక నం ధరిగిట తక తద్ధింగిణతుం 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 లక్ష్మీ నృసింహ భక్త పరిపాలక శరణాగత వత్సల శాంతరూప లక్ష్మీ నృసింహ భక్త పరిపాలక శరణాగత వత్సల శాంతరూప
లక్ష్మీ నృసింహ భక్త పరిపాలక శరణాగత వత్సల శాంతరూప లక్ష్మీ నృసింహ భక్త పరిపాలక శరణాగత వత్సల శాంతరూప
నారసింహ నమస్తే నమస్తే నారసింహ నమస్తే నమస్తే
మహానారసింహ నమస్తే నమస్తే మహానారసింహ నమస్తే నమస్తే మహానారసింహ నమస్తే నమస్తే మహానారసింహ నమస్తే నమస్తే మహానారసింహ నమస్తే నమస్తే మహానారసింహ Narasimha Namaste Namaste Narasimha Namaste Namaste Narasimha Namaste Namaste.
Thank you for that powerful and inspiring performance. Now we invite Nataraja Davangere performing Rama on the song Ramakanta Haram. Participants, please take the stage. Let us all welcome with a huge round of applause. I request the participants of Natya Vaibhava to get ready for the next performance. I request the team in charge for Western dance kindly submit your music file to the console team now. For that enchanting and devotional performance, leaving us mesmerized. Next, we welcome Kathak performing Navarasa on the stage, the song Adinali Krishna. Participants, please take the stage. Let us all cheer them with a huge round of applause.
ಆಡಿನಲಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಆಡಿನಲಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಬೃಂದಾವನದಲ್ಲಿ रासलीला समये वीरं रुक्मिणी अपहरणे भयं कालिंगमर्दने भयो सुर मर्दनी कारुण्यं कुब्जा दर्शनी रौद्रं कंसमर्दने अद्भुतं गोवर्धनोदाहरणे अद्भुतं हास्यं गोपिका वस्त्रापहारणे शान्तं मुनिजने शान्तं मुनिजने नवरस तोरुत श्रीहरि कुणियलु नवरस तोरुत श्रीहरि कुणियलु आडिनली कृष्ण ಬೃಂದಾವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೃದಂಗವಾದ್ಯವು ಜಟಿಲಯ ನುಡಿಯೇ ಮೃದಂಗವಾದ್ಯವು ಜಟಿಲಯ ನುಡಿಯೇ
Hey,
ಮೃದಂಗವಾದ್ಯವು ಜಟಿಲಯ ನುಡಿದೆ ಮನ ಮುದಿಸಿ ತನು ಕುಣಿಸಿ ತಕದಿಮಿಯಂತಾಡಿನಲಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಬೃಂದಾವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆನಂದ ರಸಮಯ ಅದ್ಭುತ ನಾಟ್ಯವ ಆಡಿನಲಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಆಡಿನಲಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಆಡಿನಲಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
Thank you for that expressive and captivating performance, beautifully showcasing the 9 emotions. Classical dance performances are over. Now, let us begin with the Western dance performances. Before that, I would like to invite Dean Manjuratha Rangaraju sir to address the gathering.
Namaskaram everyone. To all the gurus who have come along with the performers, my special thanks to each one of you. The new year could not have begun better than this for all of us. I always say this to our students. There is a small vested interest for which we do this program. One is we are all ardent lovers of Indian art forms. Not that we do not like any other art forms, but that's my personal bias. Second, we see a lot of concerts in our school. In addition to that, if we bring in power-packed performances like this, I am hopeful that some of our children pick up the trade and start walking towards Indian art forms more common than it is now. That is the vested interest with which we began this last year, and we are committed to do this every year. No matter what, we will continue to do this, and we would want to see many of you keep coming back to us and on the stage manifest the likes of Shivas, the Vishnus, the Narasimhas, all of the Devis, all of them. And today we witnessed something very similar. We saw the Avatara Purushas on the stage, the Devis on the stage, Narasimhas on the stage, Shiva on the stage. Each one of you did so well. I personally sit there and just lose myself, enjoying every step that you, enjoying every aspect of classical art form that you bring on the stage. And to that, I am extremely indebted to all the gurus who have come. And because you have come from such long distances, also taking a little bit of time to bless our artists so that they become like your own children. And sometime in the future, let's all come together and collaborate and bring this art form even in even a greater form. Maybe we will all go together to Delhi and present to the world what Indian art form is to the masses. Of course, to all of us, few art forms are known and it is popular. Art forms like Satriya, art forms like Kudiyattam doesn't reach many people in the mass. But with efforts of all of us, including Mohiniyattam, such an elegant and beautiful art form, but less people see it. We have such beautiful art forms, not just the 7 or 8 which Indian government recognizes, but there are many other art forms which are rare and gems, lying, hiding in the hindsight of Western art forms. Well, the masses like Western art forms, fair, let that be. But our Indian art forms are nothing behind them. And what you saw today is just a small glimpse of what Indian art forms can do. It is not just the Nritya. Indian art forms are essentially storytelling platforms. We've also lost the art of storytelling. The Harikathas have vanished. In Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, there's a very popular storytelling called Harikatha and Burrakatha. Burrakatha is more folk. Harikatha is still very traditional. But gone are those days when villages, when someone passes away, unfortunate, people would organize Harikathas in their name. Now that doesn't happen. Now DJs have taken over. Even in the demise of people, DJs have taken over. We must bring back our good old traditions, our strong presence of storytelling in this country, like Kudiyattam, like Harikathas, like Burrakathas, must all come back. And that will come back when we all pitch in together and revive those art forms. I'm sure it is in the able hands of gurus like all of you and the disciples that you are all grooming. You will continue to entertain absolutely mundane, lame audience like me, who will sit there and enjoy every expression that you give. And I am sure I will never see Krishna in my life. For all the papas I have done, I will not see him even after death. But to witness the acts of Krishna, the acts of Avatara Purushas, is very, very enchanting to me. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words. Our first performance in the Western dance category is J Street Crew, Bangalore, to the stage. Let us all cheer them with a huge round of applause. Next, I request the participants of well-known strangers to get ready for the next performance.
She given one order, now she is calling another order. I will inform the judges. They will come close now.
No, the team is not ready. 2 minutes ready.
First, inform the judges first. Judges, please note the first team.
Judges, please note the first team is J Street's Crew.
They are not noting.
Once again, judges, I request you to please note the first performance is by J Street's Crew.
Participants will come in another 5 minutes time. Judges, please give them that time. In the meantime, our school has humble efforts in promoting Indian art forms. We'll play some of the videos in the meantime. Please watch, correct if there are mistakes, and also bless those artists. While those videos are being curated, I would like to highlight to all of you the first performance that you witnessed. There was a very young performer.
Jham, tak jham. Jham, tak jham, tad jham, tad dit tam, tam, tam dit, tarikit takata, jham, tak jham, tad jham, tad dit tam, tam dit, tarikit takata, jham, tak jham, tad jham, tad dit tam, tam dit, tarikit takata, jham, tak jham, tad jham, tad dit tam, tam dit, tarikit takata, झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम तरिकिट तकता झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम तरिकिट तकता झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम तरिकिट तकता झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम तरिकिट तकता झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम तरिकिट तकता झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम तरिकिट तकता झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम तरिकिट तकता झम तक झम तज्झम तद्दित्ताम आम ताम ताम तरिकिट तकता रिक्किट तक झम रिक्किट तक झुनुकिट तक कुंदा कुंदा तक्किट तक झम रिक्किट तक झम रिक्किट तक झुनुकिट तक दिनम दरिनम रिक्किट तक दिननम दरिनम रिक्किट तक ता 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 ते तक ता 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 ते ता ता ते ता ते झम ता ते तजम तजम तदिगिणतुम तजम तजम तदिगिणतुम तजम तजम तदिगिणतुम
So I was saying, the first performance that you witnessed, there was a small child and she is in first standard and she started learning Bharatnatyam just 3 months ago. So you should give her a big round of applause. I know it is a lot of pressure for small children nowadays to come on the days. People expect youngest ones to come onto the stage and perform. It is not the requirement, but I'm only asking people to applaud the effort. Are we ready with the performance?
गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं श्री गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं श्री गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं भजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं श्री गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं भजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं श्री गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं भजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरम् अजेन्द्र पूजित विघ्नेश्वरम् अजेन्द्र पूजित विघ्नेश्वरं गणादिसन्नुत पदपद्मकरं गणादिसन्नुत पदपद्मकरं कुञ्जरबन्धन चतुरतरकरं कुञ्जरबन्धन चतुरतरकरं कुञ्जरबन्धन चतुरतरकरं कुरुभुवाग्रजं प्रणवाकारं कुञ्जरबन्धन चतुरतरकरं कुरुभुवाग्रजं प्रणवाकारं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं भजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं गणेश्वरं गणेश्वरम्
There is an announcement. The team in charge of Kathakali team in charge should come here. I repeat, the team in charge of Kathakali Sirisi team in charge should come here.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a slight alteration to the program schedule. We will have the prize distribution of the classical dance event, followed by a small lunch break, and then we will continue with our Western performances. I request all the classical team gurus and their disciples to please assemble for the valedictory ceremony. To present the honors, I invite our esteemed judge, Srimati Madhulita Mahopatra, on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please join your hands together to invite Srimati Madhulita Mahopatra. I also request our school principal, Shri Arun Prasad, and our PUC principal, Shri Rajesh Prasad, to join us on the stage. Before we announce the winners, I humbly request Madhulita ma'am to please address the gathering.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you, sir. And I feel very honored and privileged to be at this school, PSSEMR School. And Manjunath sir, very well organized this program, and very happy to know that this is one of the schools which is promoting more about our Indian arts and culture, especially classical dance. So I'm proud to say that. It's a big hand for this. So my namaskar to principal sir and director, dean. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Also, I would like to tell the students, choosing the art is not an easy task, okay? So you have to have that hard work. There is no shortcut way. If you are thinking that, okay, you are pursuing your art or culture, maybe it is dance, maybe it is music, maybe it is crafts, painting, anything, but hard work is must. And you have to have your one guru, because changing gurus also will give you different paths. So be always with your guru and be hardworking. Always think big and be a good human being. That is more important. And today I watched all the performances. All were very good performances. Each group, they did their best, and choreography, expressions, technique, everything they did well. So I'm very happy to be part of this, one of the judges today. When it comes to competition, then here and there we have to mark. But this is not that if you are not winning today, it doesn't mean that your path has finished here. your destiny has finished here. No. So today if you are losing, then tomorrow you will win with your hard work. So congratulations to all the winners, even congratulations to all the participants coming here and dancing. You all are the winners for me. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Madhulita ma'am. We will now proceed with the valedictory ceremony. I think I second what Madhulita ma'am said. Coming all the way from different parts of Karnataka to perform on this stage itself is an act of winning. It's an act of sacrifice. It's an act of commitment towards the art. So that in itself shows a lot of things about artists here. But however, as ma'am said, there are few winners, and with 142 points, Suvrata Natyalaya Gonikopa wins the third place. Ladies and gentlemen, please join your hands together for this wonderful set of artists. For the second time in the row, they are in the winning position. Suvrata Natyalaya from Gonikopa, and they presented Ashtalakshmi in Mohiniyattam art form. Ladies and gentlemen, please join your hands together for the winners. Please join your hands together for the winners. With 161 points, it is Shiva Pranam School of Dance Mangaluru bagging the second place. They presented to us Bharatnatyam for Narasimha Kautvam. Ladies and gentlemen, join your hands together. Give them a big round of applause. Shiva Pranam School of Dance Mangaluru with 161 points bags the second place. Narasimha Kautvam in Bharatnatyam, they're winning the second place, and the one who's giving away the prizes is the one who performs Odissi in front of Lord Jagannatha, the land of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Many congratulations to Shiva Pranam School of Dance, Mangaluru. And any guesses as to who the winners are? Everyone knows it. With 170 points, it is Srishti Nitya Kalakutira from Udupi, which bags the first place for their outstanding Bharatanatyam performance for Shiva Tandava Kautvam. And ladies and gentlemen, this is for the second year in the row they are bagging first place in Natya Vaibhava. Can we please have the guru of the team, Manjari ma'am, on the stage? Please. The woman behind the efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, join your hands together for the wonderful guru.
We request all the team
ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಫೋಟೋನ
ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದು
ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಡೋಣ, ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಇವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಳಿಸಿ.
ಸರ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಸರ್
ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ Boys and girls, join your hands, and that's wonderful effort from their side. I do not know how many of you have seen Chidambaram. How many of you have seen Chidambaram? One. How many of you have seen Chidambaram temple in Tamil Nadu? Okay. You should have seen. Great. That is the place where Shiva performed Ananda Tandavam. Am I correct? Yeah, today we could witness that, right? Such wonderful performers all of you are. That precision, I think most of us speak about cosmic geometry. It is in perfect sync with human body, the human geometry. I think you are epitome of that cosmic geometry. Amazing performers, all of you. Thank you so much. Give them a huge round of applause. I request all the winners, all the 3 teams to please come on the stage for a group photograph. And this is the time for lunch break. All of you may please proceed to lunch break and assemble back at 1:30. Thank you so much. All the group winners, please join us on the stage. And remaining classical team performers, please collect your participation certificate at the backstage. Thank you.
I request all the rest of the teams of classical dance teams to come on the stage for receiving the certificates. Natya Niketana, Nataraja, and Kala Kalpa Art Academy.